Okay, so it has been a very long time since we have done a Teen Titans Superboy video from the New 52. And so with that being said, I felt like it was time for another one. So we are going to do the prelude to the trial of Kid Flash. Now, the prelude is only one single issue, but it sets everything up to come down the road in later videos. And so with that being said, let me give you a reminder on what had happened so far in this series. So, picking back up in our last video, basically the Teen Titans and Superboy were thrown into the time stream thanks to the crime syndicate version of Flash, Johnny Quick. Now remember, the crime syndicate were an evil version of the Justice League from Earth 3, but they came over to the main DC universe, defeated the Justice League, and then sent the Teen Titans into the time stream. Now, with all that happening right there, the Teen Titans have been jumping throughout time in different periods of time. Now, when it comes to Kid Flash and Solus, they have been thrown into the far future, but this future is Kid Flash future. Now, this is very important, because when it comes to Kid Flash, we never knew anything about him at all. Like when he arrived in the present day in the DC universe, he forgot who he was. And so throughout Teen Titans, we have basically been getting piece by piece of his origin story and putting those pieces together to hopefully learn more about him. And so with that being said, with Johnny Quick throwing him and the rest of the Teen Titans into the time stream, and him and his girlfriend Solus, another member of the Teen Titans, when they arrive in his future, he remembers everything. But we still do not get the chance to learn anything about him at this moment, because right when he remembers, him and Solus are surrounded by all these different guys, and these guys are angry at him. They even say, "You have betrayed our cause. You were one of us, but now you're not. And so now we must kill you." And so you actually have Kid Flash fighting against this unknown army. But then you have Solus try to stop them and Kid Flash, because to her, Solus, she thinks Kid Flash is a good person because he has been a Teen Titans. But to these guys, they're like, no, he's evil, and we're trying to kill him because he betrayed our cause. Now, if you're wondering, hey, Fresh, what about Wonder Girl, Red Robin, Raven, and Superboy? Don't worry, they're okay, because they arrive in the future as well, just on the other planet. Now, remember, when it comes to Superboy, this is not our Superboy. What I mean is that in our last couple of videos, we learned that Superboy, the one we have been following in the New 52, was a clone. Now, we all thought originally he was a clone of Superman, but he was not. He is a clone of another Superboy in a different time, and that Superboy turned evil. And so Connell, our Superboy, is just a clone of a evil Superboy. But the one the Teen Titans have right now is the evil Superboy, because in our last video, the Teen Titans went to a different time point. In that time point, they met up with the evil Superboy, who fought against our New 52 Superboy, Connell. Now, Connell won, but he was dragged away to a different point in time. And so when the Teen Titans caught up, they thought it was their Superboy who was bleeding out. But in reality, they picked up the evil version Superboy, the one Connell is cloned from. But either way, they now see this Superboy who is basically dying, and they want to get him some kind of help. But they have no idea that right now they're carrying the evil Superboy. Now, getting back over to Kid Flash and Solus, we do see Kid Flash right now beating down on those soldiers who said that he had betrayed their cause. Now, with that being said, this is a Kid Flash who's being so brutal right now. I mean, literally, he is beating down on soldiers left and right, to the point he is on the verge of actually killing these soldiers. Now that right there is very huge, because the Soulless, she's kind of like, wait a second, earlier, before we came to this time point, you were a friendly person. You were sweet. You were kind. But here you are now. You're about to kill all these different soldiers because now you're remembering who you are, who you were. What in the world is going on? And why do these guys say that you have betrayed their cause? Now, you do have the rest of the Teen Titans appear, and they do stop Kid Flash from killing more soldiers. But right when Kid Flash is about to explain himself, well, that is the moment he screams. And the reason why he is screaming is because he is remembering everything. It's kind of like two minds coming together as one mind. His future mind and his past mind are coming together. And so with that, it's hurting his head. He is screaming in pain. And the Teen Titans, they have no idea to help him or to possibly lock him up because he has gone crazy in the last few moments. Now, right before the Teen Titans are able to actually help out Kid Flash, because right now he is in some serious pain at the moment, that is the moment you have this police force appear. And when they do appear, they scream out saying, Kid Flash is under their protection. He is in their custody. Now, you do have all of these soldiers come down. And when they do, so does their leader. Now, this gives us our first appearance of Brain 3, the leader of this squad. Now, Brain 3 looks like Brainiac. And matter of fact, we are not going to learn much about her at all. Just know that she is Brain 3. Now, with that being said, you do have some soldiers angry at Kid Flash. And so now you have two different groups who are both angry at Kid Flash. They want to kill him. But you didn't have Brain 3 say, no, you cannot kill him because he is under our protection. No matter what he did, he is under our protection. So let us bring him in. Now, you do have Red Robin ask, hey, what are you going to do with Kid Flash? And you have Brain 3 look at Red Robin like, you said Kid Flash. That is not his name at all. You're about to learn everything about Kid Flash. So we do see the Teen Titans being taken to some kind of space station. Now, with them being on this space station, you do have Soulless being mad at Red Robin. Because remember, Red Robin is the leader of this team. But Red Robin was the one who brought this team together. He was the one who went around collecting different people. And once he had this team, he gave them a home. He gave them hope. How they can change the world for teens across the world and stop bad guys across the world. He is the leader. And this is Soulless saying, how dare you? How dare you give up Kid Flash to this police force? But you have Red Robin like, we don't have a choice. We are thousands of years in the future. We have no idea what in the world to do. And everyone we know who could possibly help us, they're all dead. And so you have Soulless leave angry, but you didn't have Raven try to calm Red Robin down because Red Robin is scared. He is worried and he's kind of like, I am way out of my league. Everyone who could possibly help us are dead. And so right now it's up to me to lead this team out of this crazy situation. And you have Red Robin leave. But let's not forget, Raven is not a good guy. Raven is plotting. Raven is working for her father to hopefully take over Earth. But right now, it's her kind of sitting in the back seat, just stirring the pot, trying to make everyone angry at one another in different ways. Now, we are going to basically leave this video on two cliffhangers, two big cliffhangers. The first cliffhanger is going to be Kid Flash because we see Kid Flash locked up. Now, you do have Soulless go over there to comfort her boyfriend because throughout Teen Titans, these two have grown together. They have become a couple. And so with her man right now being locked up and he is being accused of apparently portraying not one organization, but two different organizations at the same time, you have Solis like, do I even know you anymore? But I don't. But I still want to protect you. I still want to help you. And so this is Solis just trying to be a good girlfriend to her man to help protect him, because she can't believe that apparently all these different people want him dead. But that is the moment you have Brain 3 walk in and say, hey, listen, it's about time for you to learn who your boyfriend is, because your boyfriend is not who you think he is. Matter of fact, he is somebody crazy and evil. We are going to use one of our machines to show you his memories, to show you his past. And hopefully after you watch his past on our big screen, you will learn who Kid Flash truly is. And the first image they show is Kid Flash in a different outfit, green and yellow, with blood all around him, and him laughing, and seems like he is pure evil. And that right there scares the Teen Titans, because it's like, wait a second, is Kid Flash actually evil? Now that was just one cliffhanger. Now we go over to the other cliffhanger, and let's not forget who's missing: Wonder Girl and Superboy. They were not there with the rest of the Teen Titans who just learned that Kid Flash is evil. Matter of fact, they're in the medical bay, because remember, the Teen Titans think they have Connell, their Superboy, but in reality, they have the evil Superboy from a different time. And of course, Wonder Girl does not know that, because let's not forget, Wonder Girl and Connell became a couple. And so the Superboy she sees in front of him, she thought it was her boyfriend. But in reality, it's the evil Superboy. And matter of fact, he begins the process of choking her out. And so it seems like Wonder Girl might die by the hands of this evil Superboy. But this is where we are going to end today's comic book video. So please leave me a like down below and subscribe. But guys, I will see you next time, because we got to do 2 different videos to cover both cliffhangers. But either way, I'll see y'all next time. Later.